Hey, Combo, good to see you,
Colin?
mate. It's been a while. How you doing?
sir. How you
Right,
doing?
I'm glad you've been able to see me today. Listen, I've been training this guy, James Elder, and to be honest with you, it's been tough. It's been hard work. We've been doing a pre-season, we've been doing some fitness work, we've been doing some technical stuff, and he's really down on his fitness. So I've told him about you. I've told him you're great with the core work and whatever. So I want to bring him along today, and you have a look with him, have a chat with him, and see where we can improve on his fitness.
No problem, man. I see what I can do.
Yes, boys. Hey, Carlton.
Hey, Johnny, how you doing? How you doing? This Combo.
Yeah, this guy's not going to need much training, man. Ex-world champion.
No, I'm not talking about Johnny. You're mad. He's a world cruiser champion. It's this boy that you're going to have to train.
All right. Exactly.
Nelson, what are you doing here? Bad man Nelson.
Uh-oh.
Who's this guy?
This is Combo.
Nice to
this
meet you.
this
You're
is
right,
James Elder. This is the guy I was telling you about that we need to work out on his core, his fitness.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So, what do you do here, Combo? More like strength stuff or boxing stuff?
Yeah, like your strength and conditioning, full head to toe, full body attack.
Okay.
You know, the circuit training, boxing incorporated.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm in all right condition. I'm feeling strong. I know these boys have told you.
Listen.
Well.
He's been talking a good game for the last 6 weeks.
All right.
This is what he thinks is good condition.
Reasonable.
We'll soon see about that then.
All right, say nothing.
Good luck, brother.
What's Nelson doing? Is he training as well?
I'm just coming to watch.
Yeah, he's going to show you what it's all about core work. And he's 20 years older than you.
Wow, allegedly.
20? What?
Allegedly.
Hey, by the way, he's only 13.
Mate, I've got to say, I'm really pleased. You've actually pulled a favour and got someone here.
I just came to say hello, Carlton. That's all. I didn't know you was here, but I've got to see this.
I'm happy. Are you going to do a little bit alongside me today?
I think you should. I think you should help him out a little bit. Try and help him out a little bit.
That's a shame. It's inspirational, do you know what I mean?
I'll shout and scream, but those days are over.
Yeah, I hear that. All right, so what are we starting on then? What's the
Combo down to you, mate.
Yeah, we're going to start over the bench.
All right,
a little
come
bit
on,
of
let's have
light
a little
work
look.
for you.
Yeah, sweet.
All right.
He's getting fucked.
All right, so we're going to be doing the bench work. A few
Right.
press-up routines on this bench here, yeah?
Okay.
We do these in class, so it's going to be concentrating on your core in a press-up position, feet on the bench.
Something tells me these ain't normal press-ups. Go on, can you give us a little demonstration,
I'll
Combo?
show you how we're going on about these, yeah? So feet on bench, hands on floor, yeah? Press in, come back up. Press in, come back up. Press in, come back up. Spider-Man presses.
Yeah.
And come back up, yeah?
Yeah, well, just 2 of them, yeah?
No, 10.
2.
10 reps. A nice strong 10.
So look.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, they're the ones.
Beautiful.
Bring that knee a bit further into that elbow.
I'd have put on some different underpants if it was me. I'm just saying. That's how I drop it.
Oh, he's doing it though.
Yeah.
That's
Get them
5. 6.
Good.
Come on, LJ.
Tiger.
Come on. 8.
Good. 9.
Oh. Wait.
All right. Good. That's not bad.
Thanks, Combo. I really appreciate it. It's been good to spend some time with you.
Where are you going? We're not done yet.
Oh, there's more.
There's more of that. Next one after that.
Yeah.
You hold the position. Simple shoulder taps. 20 reps.
Okay.
Yeah?
That don't look too tough, that one. Combo.
20 reps.
I like that.
Just to start you off nice and steady.
Oh, it's just the warm-ups.
Yep. Good.
Get your ass down.
Make sure that body, don't rock that bum too much. Keep that bum still. Keep that core tight.
And pull your trousers up, man. Just what?
Breathe.
James.
Come on, that wasn't 20.
That was 20.
Was it?
Maybe 21, that.
All right. Okay. Next one, bum on bench. Yeah?
Yeah, I like this one.
Knees up, engage your core.
Okay.
Knees in, knees out. Easy work. 20 reps. Once you've done 20, go to one side of your bum cheek, in and out again.
The bum
The other
cheek
side,
press.
in and out again.
Yeah.
Yeah?
James, how much you weighing?
So I'm
Are you the weight you want to be?
No, I'm probably about maybe a stone and a half overweight, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes it harder being around all you guys who are like in aesthetically great shape. Do you mean? Normally I don't notice it.
We were born that way.
Where was you eating last night? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, are you scratching your ass? What are you doing?
That's wrong.
That's right. I was going to say, I wondered what you were doing there.
I don't know what I was doing there.
That's what my dog
Hold
Jeffrey
the
does.
front of your bench. Engage your core.
Yeah.
Knees up, knees in,
All right.
knees out. Yeah?
My bum was going up and down. Not
Try
my knees.
10. Try 10 to begin
Thanks,
with, yeah?
combo, yeah.
Try 10 and then lean to one side.
Love that.
Obliques.
Yeah.
Again, yeah? And
Okay,
then the
yeah.
other side. Hold the front, knees up.
See
Feet
what
together.
happens with fitness. See the first thing
one.
that goes is your
brain.
mind.
Good. Control now. Control now, hold the front of the bench. Good.
Get your
Good.
knees up, Elder.
Knees up higher.
Get your knees up.
That's the
I
one.
don't know if it's me, but has he just farted?
Can I smell something?
I know he just dropped one then. I know he did. I'm just saying.
Put fans on if you like. Get it circulating. Spin open windows.
I can't work in these conditions, you know.
What conditions?
Okay,
the
hold
fact
that
that you
there
don't
now.
fit.
Lean to one side for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, knees together again. Hold the front of the bench, sir. Hold the front of the bench.
Yes.
That's the one. Knees in, knees out again. Okay.
Starting to
lean
feel it,
more
you know,
over,
combo.
lean more
Go on,
over.
Tiger.
We're working this side here, yeah? All right. Mention that hard there, yeah?
Next time, just point to the sides.
Sorry.
You're supposed to be on your side.
True say it's engaged. It's already engaged. I thought, you'd be all right. Now lean to the other side, my brother. Let's go.
Love that.
Let's go now. Let's
that
go.
work ethic
Come
combo.
on, work. Knees in, knees in. Knees tighter together. That's the one. Let's see if it's working.
Let's give me the combo chop of death.
That's nice.
Oh, that's helping me,
That's
combo.
3.
I'm being brutally honest.
What?
5 more.
I don't know if the chop of death's helping me. You know?
4. Lean over, lean over, lean over. Let's go. 3, 2.
Oh, my legs are gone, combo.
He's going to give it that one. I'm surprised he's not mentioned his toe. All week he's been mentioning his toe.
I've heard that one before.
It's a little bit sore, I'm not going to lie.
See what I mean? What's that got to do with your core?
Yeah, sure, yeah, I didn't think about that. All right. What's next, combo?
All right. Now we're going to move to the parallel bars. The knee raises. Yeah?
Yeah,
Get your body weight.
yeah,
Drop your knees flat. So your stomach goes flat.
okay.
Knees up, knees down. Knees up,
I
knees
think
down.
I've got some lactic acid build up in my legs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stretch
always
out.
comes
Stretch.
always
It's a little bit strict,
Yeah,
combo.
you want to reach for the sky and just reach over, fall over.
I think his new nickname's
Yeah?
Signal.
For real.
Touch your toes then at least.
My
Try-
toes really sore, I don't want to touch it.
Here we
I
go.
don't honestly.
Yeah, well, listen, I bet you've never touched your toes. I bet you've never seen them since you were born.
That's not very nice. That's not very nice. Do you know what I mean?
Look at it, bent
That's the
knees.
one. Make sure that head goes through as well. Make that head go down.
Oh, come on, that felt so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Have a little bend down as well. Get a little stretch down here, a little sumo squat. Yeah? Get your back straight.
Yeah, it'll be
If
all
I'm
right
honest,
with
I'm feeling a bit sorry for him. I've never seen somebody carry on, sorry. About motivation.
try the bars now?
Positive vibes,
That
man.
was opposite to motivation. That was demotivation.
Positive vibes, man. Come on.
You sure this is going to hold me, combo?
It's gonna hold you. It's got you.
I have worries about it.
Okay. Oh. Drop them knees flat.
Yeah.
Want this to go flat. Curl your legs up behind you. That's the one. Hold that position there. Now knees together, neat and tidy. Beautiful. Knee raise. Up. 1. Get all the way down.
Oh, combo, man, you're killing me.
Up 2. All the way down. Up 3. All the way down. Up
That's
4.
good, Elder. Come on.
5. 6. Control the swing. 7. Knees up. 7. Thank you. 8, 9, 10. What happened to that?
Oh, yeah, I was just getting to that.
All right.
Come on, Rocky. Come on. You got that.
Elder, told you about that fitness work.
Let's go, sir. Let's go. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Knees up and hold. Hold it. Don't cross them legs. Take them legs cross. Yeah, all right. Have a little-
See what I'm saying to you, Combo?
It's hard,
See what I'm
mate.
saying to you? I think it's mentally as well. Physically he's not there and mentally he's not there.
Physically, I'm getting a lot stronger.
You know he
Yeah,
can
which part of that?
You know he can hear you, don't you?
Sorry?
You know he can hear you, don't you?
I'm not so sure he can.
I've learned to blank it out. You know, like this, when you get used to a tone of a voice for so long.
That's called marriage.
Brendan
That's
like
called
this?
marriage, my friend.
Was Brendan like this with you? Was he on your case a lot?
Nah, I think what Brendan did with us, he kind of, he talked to us to actually just convince ourselves. It's about believing in yourself.
Yeah.
So he can bully, he can pressure you, but as long as, if you don't want to do it, then there's no point in saying what you're saying. So he's got to convince you why you're doing what you're doing to create a goal from within.
Yeah.
And so it's just, that way you've got a gym of people that just want to, have got a goal, have got their own goal, and they're self-motivated, and Brendan will just tick a box, just tweet you here, tweet you there, and do it that way. But I think success breeds success. That's what it is. I suppose it's like playing in a team, and you've got one good player. Then everybody wants to be like the other good player. So you've got a load of good players. That's when you get elite. You get cameos of brilliance because everybody's on the same level of understanding what they want. So there's no cutting corners.
Would there be more footwork-based drills in Brendan's gym than sort of strength and conditioning-based stuff?
Footwork is everything. You get the basics off to a T. So it's like, he always used to say it's natural, like walking, talking. He said, you don't walk like, if you think about walking, you can't walk. Nobody walks like that. No. But if you think about walking, so if footwork is going to be natural. Like walking, like breathing, like talking, whatever, it's got to become natural. So it's second nature. So when you're in a fight and the pressure's on, your footwork's back on, you're switching, you're not having to think about it. So you do drills to a point where you think, jeez, I'm bored, but it's got to be drilled in your head. Yeah, boxing southpaw, boxing orthodox, or hitting off the back foot. These things have got to be second nature. Definitely. But to get that, you've got to do drills where you think, get it in, get it in, get it in.
Do you think Brendan changed the way European boxers fight in this country, the style of boxing? So we've always been quite upright, haven't we, that European stuff. Adding that fluidity and the switch hitting, do you think he changed the style in this country?
So Brendan's from a family of 13. They could all fight, even the girls. And apparently he was the worst out of them, but he could fight for fun. He wanted to have a tear up. So he understood how he fought. There was no longevity in your career, so he wanted to. The whole point was being hit, not being hit, trying to hit and not be hit. So what he'd do is he wanted us to get that off to a T. So his mentality, a lot of times in the amateurs, they were against him because it was training young amateurs like professionals. Hands down, slipping, work to what's natural to you. Because if you're fighting someone that's unorthodox, how are you going to prepare for them? If you're fighting someone that's orthodox, hands up, so you're going to train for every man like that in the gym every day. But if you've got someone that's in front of you, bang, hit you off the back foot walking, you don't know what they're going to do. So people say it's awkward. Brendan would say unorthodox. So he wants you to train unorthodox, so you fight unorthodox. So when people get in to fight you, they don't know how to handle you. Southpaws are hated because there's not many of them around. So nobody wants to fight southpaws because they're leading with the right hand. So that's a sort of an unorthodox style. But if you've got someone that can box southpaw and orthodox, he's hitting you from here, bam, walking away, bam, it's going to drive you insane. So if you're that fighter fighting that unorthodox fighter, you've got to be so level-headed and focused and think, I've got to get him. So when you've got somebody that's at the top, such as Tyson Fury, he's an unorthodox fighter. Like it or not, maybe the message, how he delivers it, might not be palatable, but he's an orthodox fighter, so everybody's thinking, shit, how can I deal with this? Alexander Usyk is an unorthodox fighter. Again, yeah, he's an orthodox, but as a southpaw, I've said it before, people don't understand what I'm saying. You've got southpaws that are really good technical southpaws, like Pernell Whitaker. As a southpaw, Usyk, how he works, is pretty readable. But then when you look at the likes of Naz, Pacquiao, Pernell Whitaker, the southpaws, you think, shit, how do you deal with that? But because Usyk is, as a southpaw, can be unorthodox as well, it makes him harder to beat. So the whole point is, if you can work with an unorthodox style in the gym and take that into a fight, you shouldn't be beaten. You shouldn't be, unless you come across that's outstanding.
Is it true that Brendan Ingle would take you guys to working man's clubs?
Yeah, man.
And have the people in the club have a chance to swing at you, Earl Graham, Naz?
Yeah. You know Sheffield. Sheffield is like full of like ex-miners and stuff like that. So these guys are big units. They go to working men's club and they'll stay there all Sunday. So what Brendan would do is he'd take us to the working men's club, and these guys are big. And when you're reading the papers about, everybody thinks he can play football, everybody thinks he can box. But when you've got some big men that are bragging their balls into the mates, doing which crap him, then all of a sudden you've got Naz, you've got Johnny Nelson, you've got Brendan Ingle, Bomber Graham in your working men's club with a pair of gloves on. And Brendan's saying, does anybody want it? What's Brendan's line? He says, he always said, this is the only place you can hit a black man and not get arrested. So I advise you, knock his head off. So Brendan's trying to wind you up to try your hardest to knock my head off, Naz's head off and everything. Our job was, hands behind our back, we couldn't hit him back. And if we got hit, he'd say, whose fault is it? It's your own fault. Get out of the way. So the best people to fight are the people that don't know how to fight.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to do everything correct. They're going to throw two hands. They're going to try and... So you've got to slip, 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 slip. You're driving them insane. But everybody's got a good fight in them for a minute. Then after a minute... So you understand the first minute, you've got to make them work like hell. And if you can concentrate into the body, give them your body and they're like, whack, whack, hitting the ribs. But after a minute, they're blowing. You see two guys fighting in the street. If you're a fighter, you know how to fight, you think, that's got 2 minutes fighting it. The rest of the time they'll be shouting, I'm going to smash your face. There ain't no fighting there. Yeah. So it's an unorthodox way of thinking. And if you can transfer, it's a transferable skill. If you can transfer that to the gym, transfer it to a fight, transfer it to life, then you'll always be the one step ahead of a lot of people you're working with.
You were very successful in your career, turned it around and ended up cruiserweight world champion. Naz, unlimited success, unified, massive, massive glory. Probably the best out of the bunch in Errol Graham, the man that tested this style, the man that made Brendan change the way he thought about boxing. He didn't manage to reach that pinnacle. What do you think that the reason Errol Graham didn't achieve his dreams and the success he was destined for is?
I think Errol was a trailblazer. So he was the first of his kind here in Sheffield, in the UK. And trust me, Errol sparred with the likes of Roberto Duran, got the sack because Roberto couldn't touch him. Wanted to fight Marvin Hagler, people saying, you've got no chance. I think Errol would have beaten Marvin Hagler in his day. So, and Errol's style was so unorthodox. People said he can't punch, he's got nothing to bite. Errol could punch, man. And he's standing there in front of you, just because he's got a high-pitched voice and he's standing there in front of you thinking, this guy can't do anything. And so, my success was from zero to hero. I was shit. 13 amateur fights, winning 3, losing my first 3 professional fights, then ended up retiring as world champion. So that proves Brendan Ingle's system worked. Naz's success is the peak of Brendan's system, but Naz actually underachieved.
Yeah.
Brendan said, Naz, you can be a 5-weight world champion, but Naz underachieved because he got to a stage where he thought, I can do it myself. And so when you're...
That was with the split from Brendan.
Yeah, and so Brendan always say, I can educate you, but once I educate you so much, then you're going to question me. Then it's down to you to think how much have you learned. You can either work with me or work against me. So most fighters like Errol, like Naz, all of a sudden thought, I don't need you, I can do it myself. Would David Beckham without Sir Alex Ferguson?
No, without question.
Alex Ferguson was never as good as David Beckham. Brendan was never as good as me, Bomber, Naz. But he had the view, had the eye, had the mindset to tell you, to teach you, just to tweak you. So when fighters all of a sudden want all the jobs, they want to be the trainer, fighter, manager, and they're dealing with all that, all of a sudden their mind isn't focused on the job in hand, they're dealing with all this thing there. And
that's where the money comes in.
That's money, and that is a problem. And so that's with Naz, with Errol, the problem was money. Yeah. And those guys now, I'm telling you now, if you speak to them now and you get them on a one-on-one, would they be humble enough to say, you know what, I kind of messed up there. I should have just stuck where I was. If they're honest, they will do. I'm Brendan's success story. Because they're thinking, if they can turn shit Johnny Nelson into a world champion, you've got to give Brendan props. That's what I say. And that's why I say to a lot of kids, you are better than me at this stage in my life, in your life. So you should do better than me. But it depends on how much you're going to listen and learn and you want to achieve.
We're in Sheffield training in Combo's gym. How important has Brendan Ingle and the legacy left by Brendan Ingle, how important has it been to this city of Sheffield?
I think it put Sheffield on the map in regards to successes. Now, I might have got it wrong, but from our gym alone, our gym has had the most world champions, I think it's 5, European champions 8, British champions 16, Commonwealth champions, I think it's 6, from one little gym. And so then success breeds success. So people in Sheffield, like Combo, are thinking, you know what, I'm from Sheffield. We're from a gym that can fight. We're from a city that can fight. This little city, 500,000 people in Sheffield, out of all the cities in the UK, look at the success we've created. So what Brendan's done is he's actually shown people like Combo, like everybody else that are around the city, if he can do it, I can do it. Because Brendan was a very next door kind of guy, like say, I like him, I get him. He simplified things and he made things, everything possible and achievable. And he loved basking in the success of others. You understand? So therefore, if you were doing well and you're from another gym, we wouldn't give you shit. You just say, well done. Because Sheffield is the winner. And that's what it is. Sheffield is the winner. Most gyms in Sheffield, the fighters in there, or the trainers, are spawned from the gym. This is one of the few gyms I've come in and thought, you know what? That's nice. That's a nice look. This guy's not even from our gym. You know, at some point in his life, but he's created something. I think, I love walking in the gym. I love walking in a boxing club where I think, you know what? How many gyms were around when Brendan was here? You know, in his day, there wasn't many, but now he's inspired everybody to base what we're doing, what they're doing around boxing.
Love that. Love that. I've in no way used this to get out of your session combo.
I'm going to say that's a long
just
rest, bro.
literally,
A
I've
long
done
rest.
a little-
What? You
When the
ready
Nelson
again?
stop- you ask him one question, you better clear your diary.
15 hours later, you're still there, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. My toes feeling a bit.
Here we go.
Stretch out, yeah?
I need a good stretch out again,
Yeah,
combo.
no
That's what it
excuses
is.
in winners.
What's next, combo?
Okay,
you tell me.
on the bar.
You tell me.
We're on the bar,
On the bar.
Now pull.
Come on.
Hey.
There you go.
Now pull.
There you go. Come on.
Hey.
Indestructible.
Now pull.
Yeah.
Hey. That's 3. Like, you can do the rest on yourself, can't you?
kind of bumped a bit.
Back to the toe again. Back to the toe. Back to the toe. Back to the toe again. Back to the toe again. Oh, look at him. Just because I think you've got a mental block about hard work.
I do. No, it's not the hard work bit. It's just the carrying old injuries and that. Do you know what I mean? It kind of hurts a little bit, you know, when you. Maybe not so much. Sorry, Gaffer Carlton.
A few minutes later.
Hey, what's going on here, man?
Lads, I was just having a little break.
Yo, man, hey, not in the gym, bro.
Sorry, combo, mate. It's
Yo, fix up.
It's water vapour, so there's no nicotine on
No,
it.
no, business smoke is smoke to me, brother.
Oh, bro.
Eh?
Sorry, combo,
Oh,
mate.
my goodness, man. Come on.
I needed a break.
What you brought this man?
I needed a little.
Respect that, man.
Sorry, combo.
Yo, man, come on,
Sorry,
man. Come down
bro.
the stairs, brother.
I was having
Come
a little
on, man.
break. I just thought I'd have a little quiet time.
Good. Again, one more for me, one more for me.
Come on, Elder.
Yes, that's what I like.
That was like a kick up the ribs.
I should be like you, Mel.